There's this video that I'm posting, what you're going to watch. Initially, when I made this video, I said I was going to put it at the end of this video, but I just decided, no, let me play it first. For some of you that might not be able to watch this video to the end, so that you will hear why I made such analysis about Nigerians and Ghanaians. Please pay attention and leave your comments. Watch this video to the end. Very interesting. I beg you, watch it to the end. Wow, things they happen.
Nigerians, let's talk. I think you guys collectively need to come together and realize that you are the common denominator. As in, all these countries that are coming together to ban you, to get rid of you, to not want you in their country, we are not all going mad. You guys need to finally accept that you are the toxic that we are all trying to get away from. And I understand that it sounds like I am generalizing right now. And I'm really not. Unfortunately, the bad apples are doing too much that we cannot see the good apples anymore. We cannot see the good ones anymore because the bad ones are just so many. And so now it is either the good ones are holding the bad ones accountable for completely ruining your integrity and your name, or you guys just stay in your countries. Bear in mind that we have all traveled to find greener pastures elsewhere. I am Ghanaian, but I'm not in Ghana right now. But guess what I do? I obey the rules, the laws, and the regulations in the land that I am in. And that is what most people do. I am not saying that there are no bad Ghanaians out there, but it seems to be Nigerians who are making Africa become this highlighted toxicity that nobody wants to deal with. You have now been banned from Dubai, America, South Africa, and Ghanaians are now trying to get rid of you guys. You cannot go into somebody else's land and try to assert your dominance through arrogance. Just because you're the loudest in the room doesn't mean that you are right. Even when a Nigerian is making a video complimenting Ghana, there is still an insult in there. Small Ghana, come and see how their currency holds so much value. Small Ghana, come and see how you can go outside without feeling any threat of being kidnapped. Small Ghana, come and see how there is electricity anywhere. Even in your compliments, it is still rooted in insults and arrogance and disrespect. You want to look down on everybody else around you, and I seriously don't know who accredited you with the certification of Giants of Africa, but it has really gone into a lot of your heads, where you literally, some of you feel like you are giants. Do you know what you are giants of? You are giants of corruption. You are giants of crime. You are giants of mass prostitution. You are giants of rituals. You are not giants of anything that is good. For me, it is the arrogance. It is the arrogance of Nigerians. When you work with them, when you befriend them, the way they would treat you, it is always so disgusting and appalling. And I see why when you guys come to Ghana, you are always so overwhelmed with how peaceful and how friendly we are, because you're not used to it, even within your own country. That Igbo man is saying that he wants to build his own kingdom. Now, if you want to build your own kingdom and you're building it for all Nigerians, I could possibly understand. But even on somebody else's land, you want to bring segregation. How can you possibly say that you're building a kingdom, but not for Nigerians, just for Igbos? And do you know what I found out the other day? That even in the Igbo tribe, they don't let women buy lands within their lands. If a woman wants to buy a land in the Igbo tribe, she has to either take her husband, her brother, her son, or an uncle. You guys don't even respect women as humans enough to even sell them any of your lands. But you want to come into somebody's country, buy lands, and then later on refuse women, a country that is quite literally called Mother Ghana. Do you know how much women are respected in Ghana? Crime rates have gone up, prostitution has gone up, everything that is bad is going up in Ghana now. And I think that is part of the agenda. Because you guys are suffering so much in your country, you are trying to take it everywhere else that you go, so we can all be put into one pot, as Africa is bad all the time. We can't deal with it anymore. I don't know if there is a thing as Nigerian fatigue, but we are all suffering it at this point. And the fact that there are so many of you still under people's comment sections being so hateful, being so prideful, being so arrogant. Oh, Davido can even buy Ghana if you want. Small Ghana, that is literally the size of Lagos. Small Ghana. Let me give Davido an assignment. A few days ago, a lady said she went to lectures in a university, by the way, a place where people are getting degrees upon degrees. It was raining, and everybody in that class had an umbrella. She had to delete the video because I'm pretty sure the university called and threatened her. They all had umbrellas because rain was literally falling on them in a university. Kindergarten cry in Ghana, they have roof. So tell Davido, go and put a roof over that university because it is shameful. Upon all the arrogance and the pride, you would think you guys will actually put that energy, all that energy, into something useful. It is Ghana that you think you want to come and improve. You want to improve somewhere, improve your nation first, improve your tribes first, and then we can start talking about the other country.
There is a video I just saw of this Ghanaian young lady. The way she described Nigerian, hey, God of heaven, the way she described us, me on the wonder, say, is that the Nigeria that I am from? She says nobody wants us in this world. That no country want Nigerians. That Nigerians have not contributed anything to anybody, to any nation. She said Nigerians are so hated in the world right now that no country want to have anything to do with Nigeria. This is a Ghanaian young girl describing Nigerians, and that Nigerians have not contributed anything to any country. I was listening to her say, initially I was angry. The person that I was watching this video under, I wanted to make a comment. I wanted to write my own comment and just talk to not to the blogger, to the young Ghanaian girl that have so much hate in her towards Nigeria. Then I realized there's something just kind of hit me. This girl, I realized, I say, no, let me not stoop so low to her madness, to this her madness of age that she have for Nigerians. One, she's not happy with herself. She doesn't love herself. Secondly, she is so pained that Nigerians are better than her. I'm sorry that I have to say it. Maybe when she went to school or when she was in class with Nigerians were the ones that were doing way better than, they had good, better grades than she did. Even at her place of work, maybe she's working in a research office or whatever they call a lab, and all the good research that are being carried out in that lab are done by Nigeria. So she hates Nigeria for the good things that Nigerians are doing all over the world. That she's just seeing this tiny percentage of Nigerians that are into fraud, and she generalized. She said all Nigerians. She said, this is exactly what she said. She said, I know a lot of you will be saying that I'm generalizing. She said, yes, I have to generalize because that is all Nigeria. Then she talked about how Nigerians are in Ghana are bringing prostitution into Ghana. I say, So no Ghana woman don't do prostitution before. I have a Ghanaian friend that I'm not going to mention her name. She told me, maybe she might even watch this video. That is why she and her mother do not agree today. She said she's a Ghanaian, She said her mother left her for her grandmother and went to do prostitution in Nigeria. God of heaven. I'm not here to defend Nigeria. I'm the comic. I give Nigeria their own. I just want to kind of say the things that this girl is talking about Nigerians. You can see that she's angry, she's bitter. The jealousy in her, for Nigerians. Honestly, if they give her poison to put for Nigeria's food, she will gladly do it. This young Ghanaian girl, she lives in the diaspora, somewhere in the diaspora, but she refused to mention the country that she lives. Maybe she dey fear that Nigerians will come for her in that country, or maybe the Nigerians that know her will come for her. Of course, the internet will definitely, somebody that knows her will tell us the country that, because that video is viral already. That video that I watched, that this young girl described who Nigerians are to herself, to the world. She talked about how Dubai don't want to see Nigerians anymore, how South Africans don't want to see Nigerians, how America when I did don't want to see Nigeria. I say, in this America they don't want to see Nigerians. She talk. I say this girl is really, really jealous of Nigerian. Those are the African countries, like some of these African nationalities that are really, really jealous of Nigerians. I say, what do Nigerians do this young girl? If she's too old, she'll be 35. But you could see that she's a young girl. She's bitter. She's not a happy human being. She's not even happy with herself. Not to talk of being happy for Nigerians, because Nigerians are doing great things in the world. Now, this brings me to why this girl came on social media to bash Nigerians the way she did. I will try and see if I'm able to download that video. I will put it at the end of this video. You know, my people, my wonderful Igbo friends, Igbo family, Igbo brothers, una know say me and una will be one. You know, they said the food that you will not eat, don't feed it to another person, even to your enemy. You know that the Igbo land, they have a lot of parables, just like we have in Edo State. They said the food that you will not eat, or the drink that you will not drink, don't go and give it to your neighbor. In Igbo land, that another Igbo from another land, you will not allow that person to encroach your land. Not to talk of that person becoming king in your land. Ordinary, these movies that we see, that we watch, even in this, let me use Anambra State for example. The same Anambra State, you will not allow another person from a different clan to be king in your land. Why are you people, my brothers? Why is the Igbo, some of you, we decide to go to another man's land and you want to crown yourself king in that land? Why? Why do you do that? No, seriously. The other time, if not that Edo people, well, I'm not saying I don't know they carry last. Edo people, una won't crown another Obi, another king for Bini, when there's already an Oba. If not the way that the Edo people scream at you people, you already fixed a date to crown a king. A king. Do you have two husbands in one home? I'm asking the Igbo men. Do the wife that you marry and you are the head of that house, do you have another husband that is also the head of that house? Why do you people always like going to somebody else's community to become king when there's already an existing king in that community? Why? Why do you always want your brothers and sisters and your children to be kpai because of your foolishness and your stupidity? Because you want to be in charge, you want to be in control in a land that you are not from. Would you allow an Imo man to come to Anambra to become a king? I'm asking you a simple question, the Igbo brothers that I have. Would you allow an Anambra man to come to Imo State to become a king? Or would you allow an Abia State man to come to Imo or even Anambra to become a king? And now you always pride yourselves going to another man's land to become a king by endangering your brothers, your children, and yourself from being pied, just like you did in South Africa. Just like you did in South Africa. You allowed the children, women, your brothers and sisters to be pied in South Africa because of your greed for power, your greed for money, your greed for stupidity, your greed for all kinds of greed that you want. Why? Why do you take pride in doing that? Una must answer me this question. So why? Because I know that you will never allow another, because I know you will never allow another tribe to come to your land, even your neighboring village, to come to your land to come and be king, or to come and even say they want to build a quarter so that they can be king in that land, in that their small land that they bought or whatever. You will never allow it. Why do you take pride in becoming king in another man's country, in another man's land? Why do you take pride in doing that? Now they find trouble. Now you people always look for trouble, and you endanger your men, your young men, your children, your wives, and the young Nigerian Igbo men and women and other tribes in this country. Thank God that Ghanaians are cultured people. Ghanaians are very, very cultured, lovable people. That is why they call themselves the motherland. They are cultured people. See people relocate. I'm not even talking of Ghanaians or other Africans. So Black Americans, they relocate from America to go and live permanently in Nigeria. They sell everything they have and go back to Ghana to live in Ghana because of how well cultured and welcoming Ghanaians are. Ghanaians, I will still say it, they are very cultured. They are the first country in Africa that got their independence before Nigeria, the giant of Africa, before South Africa, before any Africa, even before some European countries. Ghana got their independence first. So why una go get this man now? Go Ghana, go they declare himself as the king, as the Igbo king in Ghana. Is Igbo from Ghana? Is Ghana, how would I even say it now? Is Igbo tribe Ghana? Can this same man, if let's say it's from Anambra State or Imo State, can he go to Abia State and buy land and declare himself that is the Anambra king in Imo State? Can he do that? Will the Imo people even allow it? Look at they do what you know say you will not allow in your own land. Stop going to another man's land or another man's country to go and do it. With this one, you people are at fault. Oh. You people are at fault. Whatever Ghanaians do to Nigerians today, whatever the Ghanaians they decide to do today or tomorrow, whenever they want to do it, to Nigerians, to my Igbo brothers and Nigeria in Ghana, in Kumasi, and yeah. Another thing the guy will talk, he say, somebody said that Lagos is bigger than Ghana, but it's true now. Then she talked about the university, our university, that university that has been trading online, that the leak is leaking. That somebody has said the Davido will buy the whole of Ghana, that Davido should go and first of all cover the shame of that university in Ghana, in Nigeria. As I see this way they talk, it's only 2 universities now in Ghana. 2 colleges. Before people, Nigerians can begin to build universities in Ghana. So I'm not here to, because she said we always talk down on them because we always say that small Ghana, that small Ghana. The thing they pain that girl because we refer to Ghana as a small country. Of course, Ghana is a small country. You cannot use Ghana to compare Nigeria. I think Ghana only have 2 provinces, so how you say it? I have a very good Ghanaian friends that tell me all this. She said there are only 2 universities in Ghana, 2 colleges. So why is it so pain? Does she know how many federal universities in Nigeria? State universities and private universities? She is so pain. Now you now see all these people that actually don't love Nigeria, don't like Nigeria, because of how intelligent Nigerians are. Some of these people, they will now use opportunity to come out and begin to say all kinds of things about Nigerians. Nigerian, I carry prostitution enter Ghana. Like I said, my friend, till tomorrow, she doesn't speak to her mother because she said she does not like what her mama would do for Nigeria. Now we they even beg her, make she forgive her mama. So for the fact now that she's saying that it's Nigerian that started prostitution, you see that our Nigerian people, shame on you people. Now everywhere now, they are saying that Nigerians are the ones that started prostitution. I see waiting on those that this Igbo man that declared himself the Igbo king in Ghana, one of their activists over there says that this man, when he came to Ghana, started selling cassettes. He started selling cassettes, and after he was selling cassettes, he now decided, he started bringing in people, young girls from Igbo land to do prostitution in Ghana, and young men to commit crime, according to what this Ghanaian man is saying. A lot of people say so many things, and they are still saying they are not stopping. Because according to him, he said come the 19th, this Saturday, and next week Monday or sometime, they are having a massive protest against Nigerians in Ghana. So they want Nigerians to leave Ghana. You know, one thing I know about Ghanaians is that they are very lovable people. They are very accommodating people. They are not wicked people. They don't have that power. May they say that they do you bad thing. I have worked with them, and I get friends that are Ghanaians, not one, not two, not three, you know, and they love Nigerian food. So why now will you go to their land to declare that you are a king in another person's land, when you know that even in your village, this your own village, this man now will go declare himself king for Ghana, you will not allow another Igbo man from another tribe, from another state, to come declare himself king, to say he buy hectares of land, to say, okay, I'm going to build that place as a kingdom for my Imo people when they come to Anambra, so that I will be their king in this Anambra state. You know, you and I know that you will not allow that. So why are you not going to another man's country? Oh, this is not even Nigeria. Why not they start something? Where we say no go take. Then when Ghanaians rise up against you people tomorrow now go they call Ghanaians name. Ghanaians are very well, they are well-cultured people, very accommodating people. Their jollof rice is sweet. Because I don't eat plenty of my girlfriend jollof rice. You know, when she had her babies, cook jollof rice, we go eat. So Ghanaians and Nigerians, they've always lived peacefully together. This girl went as far as saying how the Nigerians are jealous of their currency, because I mean, she said a lot. I'll try and look for that video. She said so much about Nigeria. I said I might just go live sometime, maybe tonight or tomorrow, to play all that video that this girl, because I don't want to carry a video. I will just go live, they play the video, make una hear with a fellow African, a Ghanaian, the hatred where she get for Nigerians, so that any Nigerian that is close to her, or you somehow she'd come serve you in a restaurant, or you wanna meet for party, I beg you in the name of God, do not sit close to that girl, because she feel put something for your drink. The way where she did talk about Nigerians, she don't like us at all. Is there her voice, is there her countenance, is there her body language, and she did talk calm, say she don't like us. Please share this video for me, my people. Because if I continue, I'll just go live and just do this live for some time about these Ghanaians and Nigeria Igbo men coming up with this idea of it's wrong. It is very wrong. When we see something that is wrong, let us all Nigeria come out and speak against it. Share this video. My name is Patience, and this is Patience Vlogs. If you watch up to this time, that means you watch from the beginning to this time. Please share, and God bless you. Bye bye.